Hello, everybody, and welcome to Circuit Lab Q&A. My name is Mr. Burleson. Now, if we don't get anybody joining, last week we didn't have anybody who joined, and if we don't get anybody who joins this week, we're going to discontinue these live streaming events. What we're going to do instead is that I will ask anybody to please send any and all questions or requests for help directly to me at geaux15@hotmail.com. That's geaux15@hotmail.com. That's my personal email. And have your coach send me questions that you may have about Circuit Lab or any of the physics events, and I'll see what I can do to help. Now, if it is a question about something that you would like to have an answer that is legally binding, like let's say it's a question about a rule, okay, I recommend that you send those questions to the national website at soinc.org, okay? Select the FAQs and clarifications and submit an FAQ for that particular thing. If it gets answered, it then carries the same weight as the rules themselves. Anything that I provide here is just my opinion as a national event supervisor, but keep in mind, I'm not even running the test at nationals this year, okay? So again, it's my opinion and my opinion only, whereas any question that you have answered by soinc.org under the FAQs is legally binding, okay? And you can print it out, put it in your binder. One of the main things I would recommend that everybody, now that you're in the thick of invitational season, to do is keep building that binder. The binder is never static. You're always putting new stuff in that binder. When you do go and you go to an invitational, the number one thing you get from that invitational, the best thing you get is not a medal. It's not a ribbon. Those are nice. Don't get me wrong. The most important thing that you get is you get experience taking a time test that you've never seen before. And the second most important thing is you get a copy of that test and a copy of that answer key. Okay. Using those two things, you can figure out where you're weak. Okay. Now, you'll notice we have 15 different items on this channel, 15 different practices that cover all Division B and Division C topics. Feel free to use those, but remember, I'm not writing every test. So the one thing I would recommend is spend a lot of time with your coaches really going over that material, finding other material, asking other questions. And again, you can email me if you got a specific question about operational amplifiers or capacitance or LEDs or PN junctions at geaux15@hotmail.com. Okay, I'm a resource for all students and all coaches. Okay, so we're about 3.5 minutes in and still no one has joined. I'm going to send out a question. Is anyone on? Are there any questions? Now, again, please note, if you don't attend, please email any questions to geaux15. And I am getting some questions. Okay. We will not be holding any future Q&A live sessions due to lack of participation. I'm guessing everybody's getting what they need, but still email me at geaux15@hotmail.com if you need any assistance topic at all. And so we're going to follow the 5-minute rule. And we've got about 15 seconds. Looks like nobody's going to be joining, so we're going to end this. I want to thank everybody for their participation. I wish you nothing but the best of luck, not just the invitational season, but when we get into regional season next month and in March, and then when we get into state season in April, early May, and then of course those of you that make it to nationals, best of luck to you all. Just remember, Science Olympiad is all about the journey and the preparation and learning science and figuring out what you really like. And so don't worry so much about the medals and the ribbons. Those come with time. The key thing to do is just keep working, keep plugging away, and I wish you all nothing but the best of luck. Thank you so much.